Today we're gonna be looking at all of the kits right before they get released, either today or tomorrow. And hello, it is me, Being Luigi Fire. I made like two parts of these videos, and for some reason my mic wasn't turning on, but I fixed it, so I'm pretty sure you can hear my audio. Now, let's get right into the cats. So first off, we have is the Splashmatic, the Gek, the Geekomatic, I believe. I think the Gekomatic. I believe that's what it's called. I saw the English translation and I just forgot about it. But this has Toxic Mess and Inkstorm. This actually looks pretty tolerable. This Splashmatic is definitely very tolerable compared to its other two variants. Am I going to use it? Probably not, but I could see this definitely going to be used in zones. With good paints, it could definitely stop people with Toxic Mess and Inkstorm to punish them. Definitely going to work out with the Splashmatic. Next up is the Carbon Roller. And Carbon Roller has Super Chumps as its special. Yeah, compare the Angle Roller to with Ninja Squid and as Super Chumps. Definitely gonna be great if you're using it, but also gonna be annoying when fighting against it. What is its sub again? Its sub is Dang Sang Bomb. Dang Sang Bomb. Is that Fizzy Bomb? Was it Fizzy Bomb that they gave it? I think it's Fizzy. I think it's Fizzy Bomb for it. Y'all can correct me in the comments of what's up it is. Definitely, Carbon is not going to be used a whole lot. And since that Super Chump, it's definitely going to be annoying. Very, very annoying if you're fighting it. Alright, we're now move on to the Wolf's weapons. The Owl Dapples. Owl Dapples. That actually sounds nice. So, as you can see, without the translation, you can see it's Killer Roll 5.1 just because it's right there. That's its sub. And the special for it, from what I remember, is Splat Bomb. Definitely, I can see this working out because you can actually use the Killer Roll as an entry tool for Dapples, and you can actually like pressure people with the Splat Bomb, too. This is definitely going to be another aggressive Dapple kit because Dapples are meant to be aggressive. I'm not someone that plays Dapples a whole lot. That is Star Wolf 18. So yeah, seeing this weapon get Splat Bomb actually looks pretty nice. I could definitely see it playing very aggressive. Especially when it starts using its Killer Roll like 52 Gal does. Next up is Paintbrush, the Beyond Z brush. I think BR and Z means bronze. So the bronze paint is what I'm gonna call it. The bronze paint has Splash Wall and Chizuka. Splash Wall. The sub weapon that can block people block people from attacking you with the paintbrush swinging its crazy hitbox and damage. This kit can cook. I may find this annoying when I fight it, but I can understand why. Due to its splash wall. It's definitely going to be used a lot more, I can tell. What's next on the list? Oh, right, Tri-Slosher. The Tri-Slosher has Splat Bomb as its sub, and it has Screen. And I can see this working. It's like the Foil Flings a Roller, where you can like shark in front of the screen or behind it. This is going to be like the same concept with the Tri-Slosher. Except it's no longer the Foil Flings that's doing it. It's always going to be the Tri-Slosher. You can use it to sneak up on people in front or behind. Like they're probably gonna like shoot through the splat color screen if they can. And you're just in front of it, or Or if they're like gonna wait it out, you can just be behind it. Or in front of it too. Either or works. Either way, you're probably still gonna get like some kills off it. Or if you're not gonna use like screen aggressively, you can definitely use it like to block people off. If you're playing a specific mode. Next up is the Rust Wiper. Rust Wiper is a weapon I believe I'm gonna be using a whole lot. Because I'm gonna give its kit a chance. It has Curling Bomb as its sub and Chizuka. The first time I saw this, I really did not like the kit at the start. But there's always some times you have to give things a chance. So I'll give the Curling Bomb Chizuka Wiper a chance when it gets dropped. So you're gonna expect me to play definitely Splatana. And I can feel like it's gonna be more aggressive. And if I like it, then I can stop playing Ultra Stamp. Like, I understand between like the other two kits, like there is like they have some sort of niche to them. So I wonder what this third Wiper's niche gonna be. It's definitely gonna be like more aggressive, but Chizuka, I don't know with its nerf it got, cause I don't know if it's still washed, but you can still see it in regular play. You just have to be more accurate with it, and that's something I also have to adapt to with the Curling Bomb. And if you're wondering with the Curling Bomb, I have to adapt to it because it's not splat and parry splat doors where I could just dodge roll as well. This is Wiper I'm playing, so I don't really have a dodge roll, but I do have a slide, so it can cover up. And at least I can go a little bit quicker with the Curling Bomb than with forward slashing with the slide. Oh boy. After leaving out the Rust Wiper, that's I'm going to be playing, the Metallic Splash Shot Pro. Apparently it's the Frozen Splash Shot Pro. The Frozen Splash Shot Pro has Splat Bomb, expected, but it has Tentamissiles. It has Tentamissiles. I did not think Splash Shot Pro was gonna get Tentamissiles as its special. Like, I would understand that for Jet Sculpture. I would understand that for Splatter Shots. I would understand that for Dewey Sculptures. I would never in a million years think Splash Shot Pro was going to get Tentamissiles. This weapon's never going to be played a whole lot. I can see it now. Because Splat Bomb is very good with Splash Shot Pro. Even, I would consider the same for Suction Bomb, but that's me. Back then. But I feel like it's still going to get pretty countered. And with the Tentamissiles, you can still locate them regardless. This weapon is never going to be played. I'm scared to like fight against it, but I'm going to be using Splash Shot Pro because I want to see how it feels while playing it. We have next is the 2 Chargers. So, y'all remember the Kenta Splat Charger? Yeah, the Kenta Splat Charger that had Sprinkler and Baller. Well, what? It brought back its Sprinkler, but what else is like a Baller? Yeah, you guessed it. It's Crab Tank. This Charger has Sprinkler and Crab Tank. Why did they give Charger Crab Tank? Like, why? Why does Charger have Crab Tank? Oh my goodness. I would never believe to see a Charger or any sniper in particular to get a Crab Tank. But here we are. We have Crab Tank. Because it's like a form of Baller. So, either way, welcome back, Kenta Charger. I'm gonna call it the Camo Charger. I actually don't know what FRST means. I really don't remember. And yeah, here's the scope variant for it. It's just long. It's just longer range. It's the exact same kit as the normal Charger. We should know this by now. Not normal Charger, but the No scope charger. Rapid Blaster Pro. The Winter Rapid Pro is what they're calling it, I believe. The Winter Rapid has Tacticooler as its special. And I think it has Curling Bomb? Oh no, it has Suction Bomb because it's Cuban Bomb. It has Suction Bomb and Tacticooler. Definitely gonna be played a whole lot because Rapid Blaster is actually pretty good now. And I've been seeing a lot of like Rapid players play it. Well, in like high level. So there is that. I can see this gonna be used a lot more. Next up, I don't really have anything else to say about Rapid Pro. I don't really play it as much, so I don't really have that experience. I only played it like a few times, and that was it. We have the Cobra Jet Squelcher. I'm gonna call it the Cobra Squelcher, just to make it shorter, or the Cobra Jet. Yeah, I think Cobra Jet will work. So the Cobra Jet has Burst Bomb. It's expected. Yeah, it was expected for the Cobra Jet to get Burst Bomb. About time, too. It needed its Burst Bomb back. When y'all think of the Jet Squelcher, y'all would think it'll probably have like the Stingray from Splatoon 2 or the Kraken from Splatoon 1. Nope. It's not any of those specials. It has triple splashdown. Ain't no way they gave Jet Squelcher triple splashdown. But here we are. This Jet is definitely going to be aggressive because triple splashdown is also a strong special. I can tell. I can definitely see this going to be like the more midline aggro. Or probably... Nah, I think it's only going to be midline aggro because it's like a backliner. But this kid is definitely going to be more of an upfront Jet Squelcher in midline. I cannot wait to play that. Wow. Next up is the mini Splatling that has Beacon and Trizuka. Wait, PYT. Oh, that's Python. That's the Python. So I'm going to call it the Python Mini. Python Mini, yep, like I said, has Squid Beacon and Trizuka. Very aggressive. They like gave ballpoint's beacons to, well, from Splatoon 2 to Mini Splatling and the Trizuka to add on top. A lot of Trizuka weapons, not gonna lie. Like, we currently have Wiper, Mini, and Paintbrush that has Trizuka. Was there another one that had Trizuka? I believe. No, it's just it is just Wiper, Paintbrush, and so far it is the Mini. So yeah, there is Trizuka for these weapons. We're never gonna probably see a lot of Mini players. Next up is the Snake H3. You can tell because of the green. The Snake H3 has Suction Bomb and... Oh, right. Triple Ink Strike. It has Suction Bomb and Triple Ink Strike. Literally, this is a kit that actually needs Suction Bomb and Triple Ink Strike. Neo Splash-O-Matic did not need it. It did not need Triple Ink Strike, but we still had to live through that suffering in Fresh Season. At least now, the Snake H3 will have Suction Bomb and Triple Ink Strike because it can definitely use the more paints for it. The only thing is going to get countered if you're in the Triple Ink Strike because you're going to be very vulnerable. That's all I can tell you for the Snake H3. And I never really noticed it the first time around because all these weapons so far have like the teeth, and I guess it's supposed to be the snake teeth. Kind of cool detail. Reflux, or as I like to call it, the Milk Lux. The Milk Lux has Booyah Bomb and torpedo. Yep, another spam special for Reflux. Wow, Reflux is on a roll. I don't know if it's gonna be as aggressive as its Reslider kit, but we're gonna have to see. I'm not really great with Reflux though. I'm not really great with it. Even though it's a more short and upfront Reflux, I'm just not really good at it. I need to really get better at it. So yeah, hope to see this playing at high level. And finally, the last Burazushi collab weapon, the Cream Tenebrella. Cream. The Cream Brella. Interesting. The Cream Brella has Super Chump and I keep forgetting its sub. What is the sub again? Poison Mess. Oh, okay, that's Toxic Mess. It has Toxic Mess and Super Chomp. I can see this working. A lot of people have been flaming it because of its kits, but I personally think I can see this Tenebrella kit working. Because you can actually slow your enemies down, and you can just attack them. And then you can also use it as well to force people out of positions. Or we can use you can use the super chunk to distract them. You can like throw the mist on them, and while they're trying to detonate all of the detonate all of the super chumps, you can probably like, kill them in the process if they're distracted. Definitely used for a distraction. I can see this working. We now move on from Burazushi to Emberz. And boy, we're going to start this hot because I saw this one. And I think it's like literally insane that they would come up with this kit for the splatter shots. Why? Do y'all know what it has? So remember when I said that the Jet Sculpture has Burst 1 and Triple Splashdown? I said that on my live stream. I think the Splash Shot's gonna get Triple Splashdown, but no, it ended up being the Jet. So the Splash Shot still has Burst Bomb. It has that going for it, but it has another thing going for it, which is Kraken Royale. Y'all think I'm lying? Do y'all think I'm lying? Quick Bomb, which is Burst Bomb, and Teal Squid, which means Kraken. Yup. I'm done. Reaction's over. Good night, everyone. It's over. Doomsday has arrived. Who thought of making this kit? I want their name and number right now. Who thought of giving Splarshot Kraken Royale? Why? Why did they give this? This is just Aerosmith Peaches kit from S1. Why? Why did they give Aerospray? Well, not Aerospray. Splattershot Kraken. My mind is now wrapped around the Aerospray because it had Kraken in Splatoon 1. But god dang it, this weapon is going to be very annoying. Another kit. Another aggressive kit. We're going to see a whole lot of splatter shots, especially this one. This is going to be annoying. Oh my goodness, this is so going to be annoying when fighting it. Because when you're trying to attack it, if you get hit by the burst bomb, then it's going to kill you. And it's probably going to pop its Kraken. If you don't kill its beginning lag in time, it's going to keep running around. And you better hope that you hit the end lag. Otherwise, it's probably going to burst bomb you and then kill you in 2 shots. I can see that happening. With a breath of fresh air from the Hal we're about to see soon. We're now crossing the pearly gates away from Hal and now to heaven, which with the blaster. The blaster, I believe, has Crab Tank as its special, and I think it has Sprinkler. Oh no, it has Beacon. I was completely wrong on this. I don't remember if there was a blaster that had Squid Beacon. I could be wrong. There probably was a blaster that did have Squid Beacon. But I honestly don't remember. I really don't. Was there a blaster that had Beacon in the previous two games? Because currently there is definitely no blaster with Beacon. So yeah, I can definitely see this going to be a lot more aggressive, especially because people don't really take care of the beacons unless you're with your friends. Hot blaster. That's crazy. I'm gonna call it the hot blaster because it's flames. We're probably gonna see blaster used a lot more though, so that's something. The Aerospray has burst bomb, from what I believe, and it has screen. I don't know why I need screen though, but sure. It's definitely gonna paint to get screen faster, so there's that. I wonder if this is gonna be like the first Aerospray that's gonna be like playing a lot more aggressively. Because I can see it happening for Splat Zones. I don't know. Because there is the Splash-O-Matic as a contender with Toxic Mist and Storm. And that's it. We're not going to talk about Neo Splash-O-Matic. That is off the list for the third kits. So yeah, I think we're going to see like Aerospray a whole lot in like some stages since it has splatter color screen. I believe. Yeah, we're definitely going to see splatter color screen in like some stages. Especially with its burst bomb, because Aerospray needed like burst bomb. So I'm not gonna be the one to play it, but I'm definitely gonna be the one to see it by other people. Next up we have is the Tiger Gal or the Leopard Gal, I believe. It's the Tiger 96 or Leopard 96. I really don't remember the stripe combination. I need to look back at the animals to make sure. But this has point sensor and tacticooler. Wait, point sensor? I mean, it would make sense. I don't think you can get like a physical bomb to it, but I don't think it is point sensor. It's line marker. Which makes sense. Pair this with a bomb and this is definitely going to get nerfed instantly. Because gals are meant to two-shot you. And while this 96 has line marker, it can definitely one-shot you if people hit like the blow. If people like hit you with the dart, it can definitely one-shot you. Which you have to be careful while fighting 96. Because it can happen, but it does have its RNG. So if it gets a buff where it fixes like its RNG from time to time, this is probably going to be a deadly weapon. You have to be careful about. We have the Dread Ringer up next. The Dread Ringer looks sick. It looks like something you see in like in a punk concerts, because there's like the pink and like the spikes. I cannot be the only one that sees that. Okay, I think I'm probably the only one that sees that. The Dread Ringer, anyway, has Curling Bomb and Crab Tank. We were been teased with with it thinking it was gonna be Crab Tank for Dread Ringer in the fresh season of last year. While it didn't have Crab Tank back then, it does have it now. And I think Curling Bomb can help it because it's definitely going to move forward. I don't know if it's going to be paired with Ninja Squid, though. If it does, you're going to have to be careful. Because thanks to its cheese, thanks to Vanilla Dread Ringer that I've been seeing a whole lot, Dread Ringer has been very annoying towards me. And I believe this Dread Ringer is going to be annoying since it has Crab Tank and it has curling. At least it has no cheese. At least. The Zebra Dually Squelchers. I mean, y'all cannot tell me with that combo that is not like the Zebra Dually Squelchers. I'm going to call them the Zebra Squelchers. The Zebra Squelchers has point sensor, as expected. And shockingly, it does not have Inkstorm. I really thought these Dually Squelchers are going to have Inkstorm, but no, it doesn't. The zebra sculptures have splatter color screen. Interesting. I don't know if this Dewey sculpture is gonna be like more aggressive compared to the vanilla sculptures and the CDS. I think it's gonna be like more passive aggressive with its kit. I mean, points can help it a lot. I can give it that. Also, it's not even Tenta Missiles either, because I think Tenta Missiles also worked well for Dewey sculptures. But no, they decided not to go that path for it. So yeah, we have splatter color screen for the Dewey sculptures. I don't know how it'll work out, but I'll try it out and see how it'll work out. Oh boy. We have the Stamper up next. I already know this cat. It's Auto Bomb and Booyah Bomb. Literally Vanilla Hydra's cats, but now slapped on Stamper. Also, here's my personal bias. I really don't think Stamper needs Booyah Bomb. I think it'll work well with Trizuka. They could have gave Wiper that Booyah Bomb. But that's my personal bias. Who knows? I could be corrected wrong the moment these weapons come out. And we're going to see how these weapons do. If it does work out with Stamper, then I've been wrong. And if Trizuka works out with Wiper, then I also been wrong. And I think I'll probably use Wiper more because I'm more of a Wiper player than Stamper. But yeah, very cool kit that Stamper has. Definitely going to be used a lot. Just be careful. The Stamper note has to be careful because there's a thing where, like, if you hit the shield, you can, like, still... whatever weapon you use and you hit the shield, you can, like, still kill the person through it. You can, like, do it with, like, Wiper. You can also do it with Stamper. And hell, I even did it with Trizuka a couple times. Not Trizuka. Tri-Stringer a couple of times. So you have to be careful on that. I don't know for Charger, though. I never really seen Charger in action do it. Hydra Spotling is up next. And so far, these combinations with the colors have been very nice. The Hydra Spotling has Sprinkler and Big Bubbler. Wow. Didn't Hydra Spotling have, like, Bubbler in Splatoon 1? And they're referencing that? I actually don't remember what its sub was, but I think it's Big Bubbler. I think it's definitely going to be annoying on some occasions. The reason why I say some is because Hydra Spotling is a very slow weapon. I hate how slow it is. And it gets countered easily. Even with its heavy fire rate, it still gets countered. I'm thinking that since it gets countered a whole lot, the devs thought to give it Big Bubbler to help it out. Maybe it can help it out. However, it's probably still going to get countered because there are some weapons that can, like, definitely challenge it. Especially compared to, like, Ninja Squid weapons, like Carbon Roller, and, like, any roller, too. Maybe Wiper as well, if some Wiper players, like, somehow put Ninja Squid on it. I don't know why. And, like, there's other weapons that can, like, shred Big Bubbler, Shield, too, like Booyah Bomb, Triple Ink Strike, even Crab Tank. Like all of that. So I feel like it's going to get countered. But those are the downsides. We're going to see the uprising of the kit soon when it gets released. Next up is the Undercover Brella. And right off the bat, it has Killer Whale 5.1. Yep. I believe this has Fizzy Bomb, I believe. I think it has Fizzy Bomb. It has Curling Bomb. Never mind. Dang, a lot of weapons are getting... So far, the Dread and Wiper and Undercover now has Curling Bomb. So yeah, we have Curling Bomb for the Undercover Brella and Killer Whale. I feel like this is going to be the more aggressive Undercover Brella compared to its other two variants. I'm not really a big fan of Undercover Brella because its Brella is, like, way too flimsy. And it gets breaking easily. It gets countered a whole lot. Its paint output is, like, very mediocre. The only saving grace for it was Reef Slider, and that was it. And Screen to, like, block people off. That's it. I feel like this Brella's gonna be more aggressive, though, so we're just gonna have to see when this drops. Alright. Team Master's favorite weapon has a pretty good kit because I saw it. As you can see from the like. So you know how Team Master is playing on a competitive team? Well, if y'all don't, he plays for Magnolia, and he's meant to be like the junior main. Well, the aggro junior, I believe, because he has Big Bubbler. He used to be a dually main back in Splatoon 2, and he likes vanilla dualies a whole lot. Well, the hero version of him. So these dualies have Fizzy Bomb and Big Bubbler. Great, another bubbler for Team Master. Congratulations to him. And I pray he does not see this video. Cause he's trying not to like spoil himself with the Emberz kits. And he hasn't looked at it yet. Only the rest of us have in the Discord server I'm in. But as you see in Splatoon 3, dualies are a fun weapon, and they are very aggressive, especially with its buffing up, with its dodge roll, and another buff with its like accuracy, I believe. Dualies are a fun weapon, and pairing this up with Big Bubbler and Fizzy Bomb can definitely help out with its damage. As someone who does play dualies, specifically the Amperes, I can see this kid cooking. The Big Swig Roller is up next. I'm not really a whole fan of Big Swig because of how wonky it is. But Big Swig Roller has Torpedo and Triple Splashdown. Yeah, it really has like a reference kit to the Cooler Dapple dualies in Splatoon 2. Instead, we finally have like Triple Splashdown on a roller. It was about time that a roller at least had to suffer with Triple Splashdown. Not even suffer with how good it is, because Triple Splashdown is a strong special. Even if you do die to it, if you do get like die from it, the fists are still gonna go down. I feel like this Big Swig is gonna play a lot zombie like. To be very honest with you. The L3 is up next, and the L3, I called it. I knew the L3 was gonna get Inkjet as its special. I saw this kit already. L3 has Inkjets, and its sub weapon is actually pretty. I thought it was gonna get Splash Wall, but no, it got Splat Bomb. I didn't really think L3 was gonna get like a Splat Bomb, to be very honest with you. Well, to cover up to the S2 L3, I guess they have at least give it a Lethal Bomb, which I see why. So yeah, it has Splat Bomb and Inkjet. That's like a reference to the 10 attack Splash kit from Splatoon 2. But now it's just put on an L3. But L3 has not been used a lot because of its kits. But I have seen like a tournament where one Japanese player did play L3D in a tournament. And I have like seen some L3s from like watching videos from time to time. So yeah, I wonder how this L3 is gonna play out. If it does get buffed, then we're definitely gonna see it a whole lot. Oh boy, Star Wars 18's Kenta Octobrush has made a return. It's not really a Kenta Octobrush, it's just it's an Emberz Octobrush with a really nice coloring. The Emberz Octobrush has Autobomb and Kraken. They really took the Autobomb from Splatoon 2's Octobrush and the Kraken from Splatoon 1's Octobrush and just put it together. Yep, Autobomb and Kraken. In terms for Star Wars 18, she's going to have to learn Kraken again because she's not really good with it. Just for the sake of Kraken having it being there on Octobrush, she's going to bite the bullet and learn it. There has been a whole lot of Octobrushes, by the way, in the lobbies I played when I was playing with my friends. So yeah, I think Wolf and Kobe are the cause of why there's so many Octobrushes. And now we're going to see a lot more Octobrushes the moment this gets popped out. Next up, we are at the final two weapons.
This is a reminder. Refill water bowl.
I don't care. Amazon. Sorry about that. We're at the final two Emberz weapons, and here we are. Y'all see my like, so I already saw the kit. It has line marker. Yeah. They gave Tri-String a line marker. I really hoped it did not get a line marker. I really hope it got Splat Bomb. Line marker is is what I'm annoyed about. But what they gave to what they make up for the stringer is that they gave it Inkjet, though. I wonder how Inkjet's gonna work out for the Tri-Stringer. I wonder if I have to put Drop Roar now, or do I stick to Stealth Jump? Cause Drop Roar is very situational. Like, you could probably still die even when you're drop rolling. Regardless. So yeah, we're gonna have to see the moment this comes out. But yeah, I'm just not very fond of line marker. I don't know if I can use it a whole lot. I think the only time I'm gonna be like using line marker from time to time when I play Stringer, well, not from time to time, most of the time is when I'm trying to like hit people with the dart. I'll try it out, and maybe during the live stream, my opinion will change. And finally, we have the final Emberz weapon, the Tempered Dynamo Roller. I'm kidding. It's not the Tempered Dynamo Roller. It's just the Emberz Dynamo. And right off the bat, yep, you can just tell, it has Killer Whale 5.1. That's also like a reference to Tempered's kit in Splatoon 1, since it has like Killer Whale. Now, this Dynamo Roller has Point Sensor, which also is a reference to the vanilla Dynamo kit from Splatoon 1, since it had Echolocator, which kind of makes up for it, because you can still like locate people regardless. So yeah, those are like those two mixtures I can make out from it. I used to be a Dynamo main back in Splatoon 2, so I used to play Dynamo Roller before. I don't know if I still have that side of me where I'm good with Dynamo again. I know I had it in Splatoon 1. I can give y'all that much, but we're just gonna have to see the moment this comes out. I'm definitely gonna try out Dynamo Roller, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, those are all of the kits, Burazushi and Emberz. There were two parts to this, but my mic was broke I'm repeating myself again, just in case y'all didn't really remember. But yeah, those are all the weapons. I can't wait till they arrive. Be on the lookout for the live stream. And yeah, this has been Luigi Fire signing off. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.